Drop the brace.
Hey guys, Mike and Ryan here from FullHouseRS, and welcome to our Week 56 recap. And our recap is nothing. Again. Again, this is another week off, I'm guessing, because they had a really, really wild Christmas party. Probably Mod Osborne was so drunk that his smile was probably halfway across the room.
Yeah, and then it knocked out Mod Mark, and
Mod
he was
Mark
in the hospital for a couple of days.
Yeah, Mod MMG was riding around in his tank with his pants off.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah. And then Mod Trance is, I don't even want to get into what happened with Mod Trance. But anyway, so since we had nothing this week, this is going to be another kind of shorter video, but we will still talk about what we have planned next week, right?
Of course.
And what do you have planned next week?
Well, my computer's still fucking up, but nonetheless, I will try to do my seizing seismics, or whatever I wind up calling it. And other than that, I think I'm going to do it from scratch once again if I can get my computer working.
What's your actual due date for your new computer?
The 18th.
The 18th. Still at the 18th?
Yes.
All right.
For now.
Well, hopefully that will stay true.
Hopefully.
Okay, for my videos this week, I have another road to max because I've had quite a bit of progress this week with various things. But I'm also going to have a few other videos, maybe mix and match some of the things that are actually in it, because I'm not 100% sure which I'm going to get done first. The other 100% I am going to be able to get out is the Bird and the Beast guide. It's the guide for the Second World event. Definitely going to get that out, because I thought it was way more confusing when it came out, but it's actually not that confusing at all. It's pretty straightforward when you got everything down. So I'll be able to make a guide about that, since some people have been requesting that. As for the other videos that I'm thinking about doing, I'm thinking about doing a video about the Power to the Players update, the polls, and about how it's a good thing in some respects, but there are some downsides to it. And I don't think people are thinking about the downsides too much, because you think, oh, that means we're going to be able to have a say in the updates. It's like, yeah, that's true, but there are some issues with our community.
Yeah.
That you would have to think about. So I'm thinking about making a video about that, and I'm also thinking about making a bot video, another checkup on the bots like I did on the last one, because as people who play the game every day, we know that there's not as many bots, way less bots than there were before, but people who haven't played probably don't quite understand how much less bots there are, and how many bots are still alive in 07.
Yeah, I really hate those posts on the forums that are like, oh, well, there's only 50,000 people online on a Monday night. It's like, do you not understand that, like, the only reason back then that we had 250,000 people online was because, like, half of them were bots?
I would say back when RS was big, when you were having 250 a day, a lot of them were bots. We probably did have like 120, 130,000 players, but
yeah,
it's no surprise that the RS community has, like, some people have left the game because there are tons of other games out there to pick from now. RS was one of those, the cheapest online game really at the time.
Yeah, World of Warcraft, what was it, like $15 a month or something?
Yeah, that was really expensive. There were some other online games that weren't as big. I think RuneScape, when it came out, it was just, it was a big thing for a while, and not everything can stay a big thing, especially when it is, an old game. It is really starting to, have some age on it.
Yeah, man, it's 2014.
Holy shit, you're right. But yeah, I might be able to get that video out as well. It's all depending on how things come together, but I'll definitely have 2, so up to 4, but I will probably stick with 2 or 3.
And like I said, the videos I have planned, they're not a guarantee, because my computer just keeps getting worse and worse. Before, it only used to happen in Skype calls, but now it's happening even not in Skype calls, and even on, like, my laptop when I'm not plugged into my monitor.
Yeah.
So,
it's like a patient just slowly dying.
Yeah, it's on its deathbed.
He's keeping it plugged into the wall. You're gonna have to pull the cord eventually, Ryan.
It's funny because my battery's actually like dying.
No. I guess we better wrap it up then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was another small week because there's no real updates this week. So hopefully next week when the Haiti Skull updates come out, which I'm pretty sure is the first update of the month, we'll have something to talk about because that was our first real cooperation video. Remember? We made that Haiti Skull video.
We did it on our noobs.
It's hard to believe that was only a year ago.
I know.
It feels like so long ago.
And hopefully I'll be able to use the boots this time because I remember last year I would try to use them at the wilderness. People would PK me all the time.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have to wear them this time.
Oh, true.
Yep.
But that was where, remember my PKing video?
Mm-hmm.
People would try to kill me, I would log out and then log back in with Fisher and kill the people.
Yeah. Good times. But until next week, guys, this is Mike and Ryan from FullHouseRS, and we will see you in our next video.
See ya. Nonetheless, I will try to do my seizing seismic, or whatever I deem to it be. It.
Say that. Whatever I end up calling it is what you should probably say.
Whatever I end up calling it is whatever I will say.
Oh my god. Say it one more time and actually say it.
Or whatever I wind up calling it.